Shalom, Israel. This is Heaven, and absolutely my apologies. I have not, and we have not been able to be on here because, they put someone, reported, a video a while back of Rap the News, and we weren't able to put any more videos up for a while and on any of our accounts. But um, after that, I have not been on here, and my intent has been on here is to be back on here. I've been working on a video that I'm trying to collect, a compilation of videos for, and for me that takes a long time. But I don't want to just leave the channel off without saying a word because I believe that no matter what, I want to keep this channel to the best of my ability if God permits me. So I just want to leave a message that came to my head the other day, which was um today is the 31st, so maybe it was around 27th to the 28th, or maybe to 26th. But it came on me really strong, and I woke up. Let's just say I woke up with like a very awful vibe, like an awful aura. It was like it felt really gloomy to me, and I felt like something wasn't right. And someone said like, "Okay, something is not right. You need to talk to God." And so I just went on my knees and I just prayed to God, and something told me. I'm not saying I don't know what it is, but I don't believe, what came to me was evil, and it wasn't a voice for people who thinks that like a voice is talking to me. I believe God is, directly talking to me. No, like I don't hear Him, but as in like something just coming to me that I believe is not for myself because I don't take credit for any good that comes from me. I believe it's from God, and that is just my absolute belief, as I know all good is from God. So it came to me, and it was like, you know, I need to repent. I need to think about everything that I'm doing right now and weigh it, in God's eyes, my entire life. And I just need to think about my daily routine, everything that I do, and, just time lapsing it in my mind. Like, what am I doing everything right? Do I need to pray? And someone just told me, pray strong, that all my intentions are good with what I do. Really dig deep and don't lie to myself, and just tell myself like, okay, with every action, with every thought, because these things people don't know what's going to be, taken account for on that day. These things is what's going to get you sent to the fire. If you're not thinking right, if you're not saying what's right, even in a conversation, if you say the wrong things, if you misguide somebody, if you say something to stab somebody, all these things are being added to your evil deeds, and we don't know, we don't understand that it's piling up. So I just wanted to, something just gave me a warning, like, make sure that you're not piling up on evil right now because something is coming. And at first, it felt really bad. Like whatever was coming was really bad. But as I kept praying, as I kept asking for forgiveness, because someone told me just get on your knees, ask for forgiveness for all of my sins. But it was saying anything you did just like recently, but of these past days, you just pray. This month, just pray real hard. Um, asking for forgiveness. And so I did. So I just prayed, and something just told me that, you know, make sure, dig deep, don't lie to yourself. You shouldn't lie to nobody, but if you're gonna lie to everybody, at least don't lie to yourself because you can't lie to God. So, between you and God, tell yourself the truth. Like, did I have this intention when I did this, when I made this face, when I said this? Because you don't want to get sent to the fire. And my mind says whatever is coming, and it started to feel good when I prayed. Like whatever was coming was could be good or bad, and that's what it started feeling like. And then something told me that even though so many signs has happened, so many things, like so many warnings have came of, you're gonna get delivered, you're gonna get delivered, and it hasn't happened yet. And I wholeheartedly believe and know it is, but something told me believe that it's soon. Something is coming soon, whether it's deliverance, whether it's resurrection day, judgment day, the end. Something is coming soon. And something was like, you need to prepare for it because you want to be on the right side. And so, Israel, I just want to warn you exactly what it told me. It told me, check thoroughly your actions right now. Repent for what was before, but especially repent And I don't want to mislead. So I'm saying, especially repent for what is before. And I'll say it again, especially repent for anything wrong you've done before. But then something told me strongly, repent for anything you've done these past months recently, these past days recently, this past week. Sincerely, and I mean sincerely, like the days of Nineveh, the people of Nineveh who got into ashes, who, were warned and they just got into sackcloth, got into ashes, fasted and prayed on their knees, repenting to God. Even the king, he told everybody to repent and to fast. And then that's what's coming to my head. They took off, their royal clothes or whatever. They set it aside to put on sackcloth and got into the ashes and repented and got into the dust and repented. And my mind is just saying, we ain't got no ashes. But if you can get on your hands and knees and repent, if you cannot bow your head down submissively, because what matters is in the heart, repent sincerely and be real with yourself this time, Israel. Be real with yourself and tell yourself the truth. If you ain't gonna tell no one else, tell yourself the truth of what you really meant with all your actions. And know you're gonna be held account and it could get you sent to the fire. So repent, ask for forgiveness, ask God to save you, ask God for forgiveness sincerely for you, your family, and all those who are trying to do what's right, the believers. And then it told me to make sure you stay on guard this time, this entire time, right now. I don't mean, just for a day or two. I mean this entire time, this whole year, or the years after. Stay on guard. Stay on your toes because you are about to get attacked from every direction. You are about to get tempted, hindered from every direction. And when you stay on your toes, guard against evil that's coming from any direction. Every direction, even something as small as argument, even something as small as, going against each other, showing contention, being disrespectful, whatever it is, stabbing at each other, going behind people's backs, whatever it may be, looking at something you shouldn't be looking at something sexual, looking at something carnal, looking at something you shouldn't be looking at, watching something you shouldn't be. What I'm saying is that with all of these things, especially if it's a temptation you never had before, but even the temptations you have now, drinking, smoking, whatever it may be, partying, someone inviting you to something that's unusual, whatever it is, even if it's usual, let it go and don't do it this time. Ask God for the self-restraint and fight back. You can do it. And I'm saying this with all your might. Fight back. Restrain yourself. And it told me, I'm trying to remember, it told me that something is coming. It could be good or bad, but really do your best to stay on God's good side, because my mind and wholeheartedly this was telling me is deliverance. He is about to get ready to deliver his people. So Israel, don't get distracted. And that's what I said. Don't get distracted by what's going on. Stay calm, stay put, and stay on your toes. The devil is finna attack within your own soul. It's not going to be, direct, and if it's going to be direct and subtle. That's what mine says, direct and subtle. So open attacks that's, you're going to easily fall for, and then those subtle attacks that's going to, make you dibble dabble in sin, and you shouldn't do it. Don't take that ticket to evil. Take the path, take the ticket of self-restraint and righteousness. And Israel, please hear this message. Repent sincerely. Do not fall for evil. Do not fall for the traps of Satan. Do not fall for it small. Do not fall for it. You have time to get yourself straight. No, you don't. Just whatever. Just look through yourself and make sure everything you're doing is for God. Make sure everything you're doing is for the right way. And again, really check yourself. Really check your intentions. Really check your thoughts. Look into your heart, Israel. Look into it. Look into your thoughts. Repent and ask for forgiveness. Pray. Just say, God, forgive me. God, forgive me. God, forgive me. And don't stop. Keep praying every day. And then stay on guard. Devil's going to try to make you mad. He's going to try to make you have sexual thoughts. He's going to make you try, to turn a new leaf, to turn gay, to go party, to drink, to do drugs, whatever it may be, to hang out with people you shouldn't, to call up people you shouldn't. Stay on guard. To not forgive people you shouldn't, to argue with people, to hold a problem in your heart, to, the devil's going to try to make a rift and a problem between people, even people that you're not used to having a rift between. Don't fall for it, Israel. This is heaven, to take this warning seriously because it's from God.